Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. Now, as you guys are aware, we've been doing this lately, trying to get back into the crabbing deal. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's interesting. It's something that we haven't really explored lately, so that's why we're out here trying to make the big money. How much money do we got? 13 million. Out here trying to make the big money and trying to crab. Like I said, something that we haven't done really a lot, and it's another good way to go to YouTube and see if there's any questions that you guys have asked. Since the last time I recorded, I can't remember what we were at, but right now we're at 326 subscribers, which is, like I say every week, absolutely mind-blowing. We are just skyrocketing, it seems like, and honestly can't thank you enough. So with that being said, of course, after we get our first pot, I'm gonna pull up the YouTube app. That was weird, my pee exploded or whatever, but anyway, so we're gonna get on the YouTube and just basically see who is subscribed and who is public and everything else. Like I said, we're 326. We were somewhere like 315 or something like that, so that's exciting. Let's see, so we'll go here now that we're picking up that pot. Hopefully, like I said, we'll get some good crab and stuff like that. So like I said in all the videos, after I started doing this about, I don't know, probably 250 subs or something like that, if you are public and you did subscribe, then normally it sends me a notification and gives me your channel, or whatever you want to call it, account, whatever. But if you aren't public, then it doesn't let me know. So if I don't mention your name or your account or whatever you want to call it, it's because I don't see it. And then if you guys wanted to have a shout out or whatever, just leave me a comment down below in the comments, and then just say that you subscribed or what have you. And then, of course, I will, give you a shout-out because that's what you guys deserve. It's like a little thing of what I can do to give back from what you guys do for me. So, like I said, 59 minutes ago, it is currently 11:32 Pacific Standard Time on a Monday, July 5th. Yesterday was July 4th. It was Independence Day. And basically what Independence Day is exactly what it sounds like. We got, in 1776... we got, or they filled out the Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. There we go. I'm trying to speak. It's like I just woke up 3 hours ago. Can't figure out how to do this anymore. But anyway, in 1776, George Washington, John Hancock, all the big names, got in office basically, or I don't think the White House was made yet. But anyway, they got in this big old house. And they basically put together this piece of paper and said, fuck you, Britain. And we got our independence, So 245 years ago, that's how long ago it was, which honestly, in the retrospect, is not that long ago. It sounds like a long time because, it kind of is. But like I said, in the grand scheme of things, 245 years, that's only, 3 lifetimes, And, so, like I said, not very long. But anyway, with that being said, basically how we just celebrate that, just like Father's Day and Memorial Day and stuff like that. Well, not Father's Day, but the 4th of July, we normally have, this big that's a big pot, 4,300 pounds. Big fireworks. New York has the biggest one, like the Macy's parade. If you do look it up on YouTube, normally in the Hudson, I do believe, the Hudson River, they have 3 big barges, and they just blow the sky up with fireworks. And, like in the background, you see the Empire State Building, the Freedom Tower, and stuff like that. It's actually really pretty. But anyway, like over here in Oregon, we don't have necessarily any big parties out here, except just the occasional, the city will pretty much put some money together and get some fireworks and stuff like that. But, other than that, not nearly as big as 3 humongous barges with a shit ton of fireworks. But with that being said, that was 4th of July. Went over to my parents' house, and basically my, I guess they would be my second cousin and his girlfriend, which they've been together for who knows how long, so we just called her his wife, just like I do, like I'm not even married yet, but I just call her my wife because, well, hell, been with her for almost 5 years. In October it'll be 5 years, so I just call her my wife. And but anyway, so they came out from Nebraska, and they had a motorcycle, and they just cruised out here. They said something about they went 2,800 miles, went up through Montana and whatnot, and come down here, and we hung out for dinner, had hamburgers and hot dogs. Basically, that is the tradition. You have hamburgers, hot dogs, and chips and whatnot. Of course, you could have steak or whatever the hell you want, but basically, my family, we just, hamburgers, hot dogs, what we have. And then my brother, his wife, the monkey, and all that fun stuff. Sorry, my fan fell. Scared me. But yeah, my brother, his wife, and the monkey, which is the baby, my niece, they come over, and then, it was me, my gal, my sister was there for a little bit, so all in all, there was 11 people. Oh, my grandparents, I can't forget them. So yeah, all in all, there was 11 people there, and we had a good old time. And so yeah, I mean, basically, that was my 4th of July. Went to bed before the fireworks started because, for some reason, if y'all didn't know yet, all you new subscribers, I work for the county now, so I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning. And for some reason, I can't stay up past 10:30. 10:30, I just zonk out. And so, of course, fireworks goes off as soon as it gets dark, which around here gets dark about 9 o'clock. Like I said, Pacific Standard Time. And, but yeah, for some reason, 10:30 hits, and I can't keep my eyeballs open for the life of me. And so I turned into an old man at 24. Turned into an old man. But anyway, without further ado, oh, and Harley, my dog, before I, start giving shout-outs and everything else, my dog actually was doing all right. The fireworks are popping off a little bit, and, like the, what do you call them? I had them in my head. The ones that go up and make a big old boom and whatnot. Mortars, I think they're called. I'm not for sure. But anyway, we're just calling them mortars for now, because I think that's what they're called. But like I said, I'm not for sure. Well, anyway, he every time those ones, which are technically, I think, illegal in Oregon. I'm not for sure. But anyway, every time they come off, or they went off, he, just peeked up, So he's a good guard dog. Don't necessarily care for him yet. Anyway, long story. But yeah, he's my gal's dog, 100%. He don't listen to me, but 100% listen to her. Every time she does anything, he wants to know where she is at all times, which is good because, that's what I wanted him to do. I don't need protection. She does. But anyway, so he did all right. We went to bed and, put him in his kennel so he can't break nothing or anything, get nervous or whatever. He didn't whine or nothing, so everything was going good. But anyway, without further mildew, let's get into it. So, like I said, an hour ago, it's 11:38 now, Pacific Standard Time, July 5th. 1 hour ago, Sherman subscribed. The reason for the delay is I was going to say the second name, but because I don't know if that's your name or not, I'm not going to do it. And that's another thing, just due to privacy things, I will not say your last name, just because I wouldn't want my last name out there in the world. So I'm not going to say your second name, and that's just hopefully is all right with you. Of course, if you do want me to, just leave me a comment down below once you watch this video. 1 day ago, Todd of Waco has subscribed, and thank you much. You do like your dog. I can't really, zoom in on your picture, but it kind of looks like well, it's not a German Shepherd, but some kind of dog in that realm. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. 2 days ago, Chapman Entertainment has subscribed. He doesn't have any content, but it kind of looks like he has a YouTube channel. I did look into it, but nothing really came of it. And like I said, another thing is that I record once a week. All you new people, subscribers, I am off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I work 410s. So what I do is I come home, and then on Sunday, well, Sunday was 4th of July, so I couldn't record Sunday. But on the weekend, my weekend, I normally record. So if I do shout you out twice, it is not because I, like you any better or not. It's just because I forget where I leave off. Let's see. 5 days ago. Now I'm gonna butcher this name because I don't even know how to say it. Hafizer, right? I'm not for sure. So I'll just spell it out. Hafizur. Hafizer? I don't know. Something like that. Sorry for butchering your name, but thank you for commenting, or subscribing, anyway. Let's see. 1 week ago, Kenny subscribed. I feel like that's from, what is it? Can't even remember. South Park. That's what it is. South Park. But, oh well. 1 week ago, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Mike C. He just has last initial. So I guess that's all right, because there's a lot of names that are C's. It's kind of ironic because we're on the sea, So, yeah. I'm not a dad, but I got dad jokes for days, let me tell you. Let's see, who else? 1 week ago, not always, Flying Scotsman Gaming. Let's see if he has anything. He has 168 subscribers. Does look like he has some videos on there. What was your last video? 1 month ago. Looks like he does golfing, kind of. So yeah, if you guys want to check him out, go on ahead. I'll say his name again. Flying Scotsman Gaming. So like I said, if you have a channel, I might as well give you a shout out too. What else is on here? Let's see. It looks like that is it. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, I feel like I already named these out for 2 weeks ago. Brad, Farming Cool, Caution, Neil. But that was 2 weeks ago, so I feel like I already gave you a shout out. But anyway, other than that, thank you guys for the subscribing. It does truly mean a lot, just because of the fact of, you guys are supporting me, so, when you subscribe, it tells me that you guys like what I'm putting out for content-wise, and, it does mean a lot. Like I said, I work full-time, work at the county now, so that's a good job. 410s, nothing too major. But, I'd say this almost once a week, if not twice or 3 times a week, because I forget all the time. But when I started my channel, I was actually unemployed. I started back in August of 2019, and so it's almost been 2 years since I've had this channel. And what I used to do is I used to just do it for fun. So once we got started and everything else, used to do a lot of long dark, in which I need to record a long dark because I haven't recorded a long dark for a long time. And forgot to upload that last week. But anyway, so used to do long dark, and I was a cross-country truck driver. Got my CDL when I was 21, and all that fun stuff. I have a video somewhere of how I got my CDL and all that fun stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, it is in the videos somewhere. I can't remember what one it is. But yeah, so I got my CDL when I was 21, and then I had a kidney stone. I think that's when I started it. Had a kidney stone in April of 2019, and they didn't fire me, but they didn't not fire me, and I quit, basically. So it was a mutual just leave. And then I couldn't find a job, that was before Corona and all that other bullshit, but couldn't find a job. And then I finally got, my gal got a job, and she was making about $200 more than my bills. And, I was living with my parents and everything else, and we were just ruining our savings account. And so what I told her, I said, you know what, fuck it, let's go back out to driving. And I drove for May Trucking Company. and they're out of Salem, so it was close to home. And so yeah, I went back to them, and then after I started driving again in January 3rd of 2020, and basically what happened there was that when I went back to driving, I couldn't record because I was never home. I was gone for anywhere from a month and a half to 3 months at a time, and only back for 5 days. And so what I used to do is I used to dedicate 2 to 3 days when I was home and just record as much long dark as I could. And why long dark, everybody might say, and that's because it was the easiest thing to record. I'd make 15 to 25 minute videos. I'd edit it up right quick and upload it. And I did that for damn near a year. I quit driving for May again. And so I came home. And when I came home, I got a job. And actually, what happened was that I took a load down to Reno of paper, and then I got a call back and said, "Hey, you got the job." I said, "Good." So me and my gal, we were debating on whether or not if we wanted to come home or not. And so we decided to come home, and so I quit driving again. 9 months at a care home, so I was a caregiver again. I was a caregiver when I was 19, figured hell I could do it again. And so that's what I did for 9 months. Well, because of that, I actually had time to do the job again, or YouTube. And that's when I started adding, I think that's right when Fish in North Carolina come out in November for PC. And so because it come out in November, I played this game. I uploaded for 5 days a week for almost 2 months straight, something like that. And that's how the channel started blowing up. And it was just crazy. Everybody just watched it, everybody commented, everybody did everything. And that's how the channel grew. And, but long story short, now that I work for the county and I have 3 days off, I have more time to spend with my gal and spend with the family and even do YouTube. So, of course, thank everybody for commenting, subscribing, and everything else. And, I'm really trying, what I really want from this YouTube thing is, honestly, to meet new people, and just share the joy of gaming. It's something I've always been into. I was like, how old was I? I was about 6 or 7, if I had to guess, when the PS1 come out way back in the heyday. And then we got a PS2 and then a PS3, and I've actually had all the PS consoles except like the PSP and stuff like that. Never got those or nothing. But Black Ops 2 was a really big game for me and my brother. And during summertime, when I didn't have to do school, I'd play that game from probably sun up to sundown, even to like 3 o'clock in the morning. Why? I have no idea. It was just a good game, and I didn't have anything else to do. And but yeah, Black Ops 2 was a very big game. Other than that, really, I can't remember any other games that was really big. Oh, GTA 5 when it come out. I played on PS3 for GTA 5 for a long time, and then as soon as I got PS4, we played it a little bit, me and my brother did, online, and other than that, GTA 5 wasn't a big deal, because I played it so much when I was PS3. But yeah, so long story short, playing gaming, I guess you could call it, was a big deal, and so I talked to my gal about it, and she was like, well, hell, if you want to do it, let's go buy you a computer. So we've got me a computer, and that's how this whole channel has become what it is now. And like I was starting to say a little bit earlier, I want this channel to be more of a community than anything. Everything that you guys do for me is why I'm here. Hopefully what I do for you guys, like, I know shout outs isn't the biggest thing ever, it's just yay, I get told, or my name gets called out on a video. You know, it's nothing major. I do want to do more, but at the time, can't necessarily do anymore. Do want to do live streams, but we got a few things we got to do before that. I actually did, I think, start a Discord. So if you guys want to check that out, I will put a link to the invitation thing link in the description. So if you guys want to check that out, I probably won't be too much on Discord just because I'm never really on my computer except like when I'm recording. So you know, but all I ask is you know, keep it professional. You know, don't go on there and just be a dick. You know, just keep it professional. You know, but honestly, like if everybody stays the same as what I get in my comments, then won't have any problems, because everybody that comments and everything is actually really cool. And you know, but that's one more thing that we can do to have more of a conversation and stuff like that, is a Discord. And I actually was told or asked about it, so I looked into it, and I made a server. So like I said, I'll have the invitation URL link thing in the description, and if you guys want to check it out, then go ahead and do that. And but yeah, I mean, that's how the channel started. That's how we got to where we are now. And you know, like I always say, I couldn't do it without you guys. And so everything that you guys do for me is absolutely insane. So, you know, like I said, if you guys want to help out the channel, just like the video, comment down below, and share if you haven't already. You know, if you think your buddies would like it or whatever, share it out, see what they think. And you know, that's all I can ask for. Like I said, we got a good community. You know, everybody's starting to talk once in a while, and everybody asks questions and stuff. So everything's been really good. And you know, just know that I am humble by everybody subscribing and everything else. It definitely ain't letting it go to my head. You know, because why do that? I'm just doing it for fun. You know, I know that YouTube will pay you after a certain amount and but I'm not doing it for money. You know, I'm honestly doing it for the fun of it. I always have and always will. As soon as it don't get fun anymore, I probably won't do it anymore. It's just another hobby of mine, you know. And to know more about me, my hobbies include, you know, going hunting and fishing and stuff like that. Every once in a while, we'll go out crabbing. You know, me, my dad and brother, and sometimes my grandpa. Depends on how rough the ocean is, because if it's too rough, then he'll chum the fish, and we don't want that. But other than that, you know, so always outdoors, basically. I had enough outdoor experience when I drove a truck, especially in Wyoming, because in Wyoming, I think it does nothing but snow and freeze, because that's what Wyoming is a ice ball. I've always said that. Welcome to ice hell is what I always called it. But yeah, I mean, here in Oregon, we're absolutely very lucky. I mean, we don't get insane extreme temperatures, except the occasional, you know, 100-degree day. It was last week, I think it was, when we got 115, and it was over 100 degrees for, I think, 4 days, and that is not very common at all. If we have the same summers like what we had wintertime, it'll be a very mild summer, and after the heat stroke, basically, it'll be a very calm summer. Like in our fall, we had 28-degree days, but as soon as it hit wintertime, we didn't hit 30, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, in Oregon, it's a very mild climate. What I mean by that is, yeah, we do get a lot of rain from time to time. Not lately. We definitely do need rain. But other than that, we have, you know, the average temperature, I'd guess, in the summertime is about 90, 95. We don't hit 100 degree very much. Like I said, maybe if we do, it's about maybe a week worth of the whole, you know, 3-month summer. The wintertime, we normally hit, the lowest I've ever seen it was 12 degrees. And but normally, probably, if I had to guess, averages about 35, 40. Not bad. We don't get much snow. Like if it does snow, it melts by noon, so not really worried about that. I mean, we did have. I wasn't here because I was actually driving at the time, but we did have what they call Snowmageddon, which, after driving truck cross country, it wasn't Snowmageddon. But we had 15 inches of snow in, I think, 2 days, something like that. And it stayed for a week, and nobody knew how to drive. No one had to do anything, so everybody, was crying bloody murder because everybody was dying, basically. Because it's so cold, can't drive in snow. Yeah, all that fun fiasco. But other than that, like I said, Oregon is very mild weather. But yeah, I mean, that's a little bit about me. I grew up, born and raised here in Oregon, and probably live here the rest of my life just because of the fact of my gal's got a good job with her parents, and then I got a good job. So I mean, there's no real reason to move out unless the world gets worse, which we can't say if that will or won't happen. If you guys know anything about the U.S. of A. As of right now, it's without going too political, it's batshit crazy. I mean, it's just everything's going haywire. The whole country's going haywire. I mean, not even technically politically it's going haywire, but everybody is just losing their flipping minds. And yeah, so a little bit about me. Not a whole bunch. Of course, if you guys have any questions, just ask down below, and I'll either answer them in the comments, or I will answer them in a video. Probably like Fishing North Atlantic, because it gives me something to talk about. The one thing about YouTube or recording videos that is really hard about doing YouTube is trying to find out something to talk about. Talking. Like if you take 5 videos, you average, let's just say, 5 hours, and you have to come up with something to talk about. And especially like Fallout New Vegas, I've posted 2 videos now. When this goes up, either Wednesday or Thursday, I've posted 2 New Vegas videos. And yeah, I know that game's old, but I like playing it, so you guys are gonna get it anyway. And that game, there's so much going on that you don't need really anything to talk about, because you can just talk about the game. But like this game, I've played this game literally so much that it helps to have anything to talk about. And so yeah, I mean, talking constantly for 5 hours is a very hard deal to not repeat thyself. But hopefully you guys don't mind that. Hopefully everything is going well. Hopefully you guys' week is going swell, because it is Monday. Like I said, I'm off, but hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. And had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. Even if you're not from the US of A, hopefully you had a good weekend. Like I know we have a few people that have really made a strong presence on the channel so far. Like Mr. Allen, I talk about this guy all the time because well, he's always there picking on me. And he lives up there in Canada somewhere. Don't really care where he lives, because well, like myself, I live in Oregon. I probably won't ever tell you where I live just because of privacy issues. But yeah, he lives up in Canada. And Mr. Michael, he lives in the Czech Republic, I think, Czechoslovakia, somewhere in there. I know it used to be a country, but I don't know exactly what. I'm not too familiar with the European and the Russian area, Ukraine and all that fun stuff, but he's from Czech anyway, so let's just say Czech. Hopefully I'm not making you mad or nothing like that, but he's from the Czech place. And so that's pretty cool, from Europe. And then we have Jenner, he's from Denmark, I think. And then we have a few people from Great Britain, or Britain, United Kingdom, somewhere in that area. I know I had one from Panama. So I mean, we have people almost all over the place, and that's what's really cool about it, because if I get to learn a little bit about that country, I mean, that's always cool. 1522 in Yarmouth, even though it says Yarmouth. Yep, Alan Alan told me how to say that one 15 times. 15, how much was Yarmouth? 1522, 1543, that's a long ways though. Lockport, 1414, 1530. 1530, how much is that? Okay, we're going to Digby. We're going to Digby. Oh God. Okay. Where is Digby? Digby's way up here. So this is where I found the crab. They were up here, and then they moved. If you haven't been paying attention in the videos, they were up here, and then I decided to come down here, and we haven't done too bad. We got like, what, 48,000 pounds? 51,000 pounds, even better. And so, yeah. So, I mean, I basically, how I found them was I came out of Yarmouth here, and then I just basically started at the German bank, kind of like traveled. I didn't drive the whole way. I kind of like skipped around everything else. Then I came down here, checked this, flat. Came down here, checked the deep end. I was like, fuck it. All the boats are over here. So come over here, and basically that's where the crab bar, or was. So that's where we were. So let's go up to Digby, which is way the hell up here. 13 hours is going to take us, 30 miles. But yeah, I mean, that's like I keep saying, that's me. That's my YouTube career, basically. Been doing it for almost 2 years. In August, it'll be 2 years. The most popular channel or video I have, is actually this game. Last time I checked, it was 5,600 views. 696,000. Why? 44 undersized crab. Holy shit. And look, I pay $78,000. So we lost actually a lot of money, but because we come here, we're still Rockstar Captain. So I mean, that's not bad. But anyway, 14 million. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, I do enjoy making them. Actually, before we leave, I need to get some more bait. And I used one of them. Yay. So, like always, hopefully you guys enjoy... What the hell is that shooting up in the air? That's weird. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. Like I said, it is fun to make. I just, I've played it so much that I had to take probably about a 2-month, 3-month hiatus from it. Just because, like I said, I played it so much. I played it for almost 2 months straight. But anyway, thank everybody for subscribing lately. If you do subscribe after this video, probably next week is when I'll give you a shout out. Like I said, if I didn't mention you, it's probably because I didn't see you. Everybody that I mentioned in these videos is the people that I actually get a notification that you subscribed. So if I didn't mention you, it's probably because it either went to spam, which a lot of things have, or something else happened, or you're not public. So if you did subscribe and you did want a shout out, just give me a comment right quick that said that you subscribed or whatever, and then I will give you a shout out in probably next week, like I said. Unless I record tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Who knows? I don't know yet. But anyway, like I said, I will leave a link in the description below for the Discord server that I did start up. I'm not real good at it yet. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But if you guys want to hang out up in Discord, I will definitely give you, or the link is in the description, like I said, and then we'll just have a chat, have a chance to play together on PC and stuff like that. But anyway, without further ado, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing down below. It does truly, truly mean a lot, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.